take place. Back to the mall in the old school days, kicking it back with stories exchanged. This is before everything changed. Oh, 245 at Mickey D's, Sears catalogs and memories. Eclectic is taking you back. Just turn the page. Took me far. Everything changed.
That's a good pot for you.
No.
Cocaine?
No thanks.
Yo, my man, you want some ludes?
No way.
If someone offers you drugs, instead of saying something you really don't mean, just say,
No.
Got some centennial for you.
No. No.
no big production number. Just say,
No.
you'd be surprised how well it works.
Pot?
No.
What's up, everybody? Eclectic here. You already know. I appreciate you downloading and streaming and pirating and doing whatever you're doing with this thing. Look, this is what we're talking about today. We're talking about 80s PSAs. So in the 80s, growing up, there were you're watching your cartoons after school, and in between there you have these commercials, and they're trying to keep you on the straight and narrow. They're trying to teach you right from wrong, and they were so dumb. But so I figured I would go over some of the ones that I remember the most. I can't say my favorites. It's not all right. A couple I did like, but it's just I was thinking of the PSAs. I did cartoon PSAs, but I didn't do the for real ones. The all right. So you had the Just Say No campaign thing, say no to drugs, and the the one I remember the most. And listen, if you grew up in this time and you're watching He-Man, and then remember the Just Say No, where the guy, the little kid, they kept offering him drugs, and then he was leaving his house, an apartment, and he was going like down the creepy hallway and the steps, and it was the little creepy girl that was like, it'll make you feel good.
Sit down, you have to have breakfast first.
You try to protect your children, but once they walk out the door, they're on their own.
It'll make you feel good, it'll make you feel good, it'll make you feel good, it'll make you feel good. No.
Yo, Carlos, you want to buy some coffee? Yeah, I got some moves, man. Skip low, man. Just try something. I got some ups, some real nice ups.
No, man.
Talk to your kids about offers of drugs. Help your children to just say no.
They kept everybody offered. This is why I never understood drugs, because drugs were supposed to be bad for you. But whatever, I didn't care about that. But you would have to pay for drugs, and people would be on drugs, and it's supposed to, I guess, it make you feel good. But you pay. What I never understood, and I still don't understand, like, why everybody want to give you their drugs? Like, if you bought them and they make you feel good, why you always, hey, now you got to try this. Now take a bump of it. No, smoke it. Like, no, go get your own. Look, we wouldn't give each other now and laters. You just think somebody gonna be like, look, just bought some weed. Hey man, here, smoke this up. Make you feel good. But anyway, so you had that one. Obviously you had the This Is Your Brain on Drugs with the egg and the skillet.
This is drugs. This is your brain on drugs. Any questions?
But people didn't pay. People loved their drugs in the 80s. They loved their drugs in the 80s so much that the "This Is Your Brain on Drugs" commercial wasn't good enough. They remixed it. And the guy was mad. Came back and said, "Hey man, this is the last damn time I'm gonna tell you this is your brain."
Is there anyone out there who still isn't clear about what doing drugs does? Okay, last time. This is your brain. This is drugs. This is your brain on drugs. Any questions?
He came back. It's like, nah, man. Fucking, if y'all don't listen. What else was they had? All right, this could just be me. I remember. This is how I found out what Mormons were. So they would have these commercials, and all I remember, this is what I remember. It was some kids, and they were making pizza, and then they went to this old lady house and gave her the pizza that they made, and then they was like, "Yeah, this is from the Church of Latter-day Saints, the Mormons."
Jesus Christ of Latter-day Saints, the Mormons.
I was like, oh shit. So now listen, I'm 6. So I thought, oh man, the Mormons deliver pizza. I didn't know. That's what I thought they did. I thought that was the religion. They just deliver pizza to old people. I didn't. But every time since then, growing up, and I would hear Church of Latter-day Saints, I gotta say, the Mormons, because they had other commercials, but I only remembered the pizza one. So I just assumed that all Mormons worked at Domino's or something. I don't. I'm not well. I'm not a well person. Then you had your mascot shits. You had McGruff, the crime dog. That was like 1980. You know, you stop a crime with locking the doors and turning on the lights, and people will see the lights. Oh no, they're home, so I'm not gonna rob them and kill them. I guess that worked. You had the one with the gill straps. The gill straps, they was out of town. The gill straps was out of town, and it was a furniture moving company, and it was just a moving furniture, but the gill straps weren't moving. Those people were robbing them.
You know, the gill straps aren't really moving. They're being robbed. These crooks know the gill straps are out of town, so they're trying to move the gill straps permanently. They figure they look like movers, they act like movers, so who's gonna know? The Joneses. They know.
Dad, aren't the gill straps in Toledo?
I think they're being robbed. Should we call the police?
Call the police.
See, the Joneses know if they don't tell the cops now, the gill straps will have to tell them later.
Hello, this is Harry.
Meanwhile, these fellas are eating lunch, about a block away.
Car 21.
Hey, hot pastrami. That looks very good.
35 in progress.
10-4. Take it easy, huh?
How about that? Know what it takes to stop a crime? Your help and your neighbors. Find out more. Write to Box 6600, Rockville, Maryland, and help take a bite out of crime.
Hey, listen, it was a great fucking cover, and some nosy ass neighbor calling in like, "Oh, I don't think that's not the gill straps." Hey, shut up. Thwarted the the crime. The Joneses, fucking snitches. I hate the Joneses. That's why nobody wants to keep up with them anymore. The McGruff had the "Don't Talk to Strangers" joint, but McGruff was like mad grim. I mean, they had the one, the "Don't Talk to Strangers." They kidnapped it was like, "We may never see her again." Like, yo.
That's Jenny. But that's not Jenny's dad. If she gets into that car, you may be looking at Jenny for the last time.
Relax.
I'm McGruff.
Relax, man. I'm 6. Give me a happy story. And they had Smokey Bear, not Smokey the Bear. We've learned that. It's not the, it's no the, it's Smokey Bear. But that was after but they had the cartoon bear, but before it was real bears. It was real bears that they called Smokey, and then they all died. And then it was like, all right, we're not going to nominate a new Smokey Bear. And so they did the cartoon and then the forest fire. Only you can prevent fire. How bad were fires back then in the forest that they had to have a national campaign? Matter of fact, number one, it weren't forests everywhere. So why did I know in Ohio? Anyway, then so I guess all the forests burnt down. Then in the late 80s, they changed it to wildfires. Only you can prevent wildfires. I guess those are still going on, but I mean, still, you had Smokey Bear. Then you had Woodsy the Owl. I'm pretty sure it wasn't Woodsy Owl. You had Woodsy the Owl, the give a hoot, don't pollute. That was a thing. Listen, I promise, young kids, I promise these were things.
I'm Woodsy Owl, and I'm here to tell you about a dirty word, pollution.
Help Woodsy spread the word. Never be a dirty bird.
Hoo-hoo. Don't paint or write on buildings. That's pollution.
Give a hoot, don't pollute. Never be a dirty bird.
Woo-hoo. Turn your radio down. That's noise pollution.
In the city or in the woods, help keep America looking good.
I promise. And then he had it was the guy in a big fucking owl costume, and when they got rid of the campaign, they had special instructions for burning his costume. I guess because of Smokey Bear and the forest fires. But look, everything was weird in the 80s. Everything was weird. Everything was stupid. But it was fun, and it was the best decade of all time. The classic. I learned it by watching you.
It's yours?
No,
Your mother said she found it in your closet.
I don't know. One of the guys must
Must have what?
Look, Dad, it's
Where
not.
did you get it?
Dad,
Answer me. Who taught you how to do this stuff?
You, all right? I learned it by watching you.
Parents who use drugs have children who use drugs.
Parents who do drugs have children who do drugs. Old mustache comes in like, yo, where did you get this? Where did you get this? And the guy said, I learned it by watching you. It was his stash. It was the father's stash. It was his shit. I'm just saying. He didn't say. It's like it's yours, man. You know, those are your uppers. But all right, how about this? What if it wasn't? And he took some, and the kid was like, I learned about what? Hey, I had 2 bumps left. What happened to that? That's when it zooms in on his face. Like, I mean, yeah, you got some good shit in there. Just saying. I learned about. Wait a minute. Where's my blunt? Anyway, that was a thing. Then they had the more you know joints. I think they count. They had like or who was it? Was it Marley Gibbs? Johnny, are you high on something?
Used to be, the questions asked in this room were about spelling and geography. Today, the questions are a lot tougher. Jimmy, where did you get those bruises? Johnny, are you high on something? Mary, are you pregnant? There's a lot more to teaching today than the 3 R's. And the more you know how complex and difficult teaching has become, the more you know that teachers deserve all the respect and support we can give them.
I mean, everybody was high. Everybody was high in the 80s. Then I swear there was a drug. There was somebody was on drugs, and you guys can help me with this. You can tweet it to me or something. I promise there was a drug one where somebody was on drugs and they were melting on the couch, and somebody was like, yeah, they did drugs, and now look at them melting on the couch. Maybe I was on drugs and that didn't exist, but I promise you it did exist. Somebody was melting on the couch. P.S. They had Stranger Danger, the creepy guy in the car, like, yo, you live around here?
Children to be polite and friendly, but have you taught them when not to be?
Hi there. Do you live around here?
Uh-huh.
You going to school?
Yes.
Well, I could give you a ride.
Last year, 50,000 children disappeared, many of them from nice, safe neighborhoods.
It's okay. Come on, help me.
Talk to your children about not talking to strangers, and do it today. A message for your child's safety from the American
Get out of
Heart
here.
Association.
What if I do? You can't come over. Get out of here. The celebs, Pee Wee Herman. This is crack. Why does Pee Wee Herman have crack?
This is crack. Rock cocaine. It isn't glamorous or cool or kid stuff. It's the most addictive kind of cocaine, and it can kill you. What's really bad is nobody knows how much it takes. So every time you use it, you risk dying. It isn't worth it. Look, everybody wants to be cool, but doing it with crack isn't just wrong. It could be dead.
I mean, but when you're 6, like, look, why does Pee Wee Herman look like Nino Brown? Like, this is crack. Then you had fucking C3PO. At R2D2. R2D2 was smoking cigarettes. How is he has no lungs? What is happening? Or he doesn't even have a mouth. But fucking
R2? Where are you? R2? R2? Huh? R2, you're on fire! R2D2, you found a cigarette. Well, I don't think smoking is grown up at all. Because it's very dangerous. Smoking does dreadful things to your lungs and is very bad for your heart. Well, I know I don't have one, but humans do, and I think we should set a good example. Well done, R2. Oh, hello. You know smoking is bad for your health, and it isn't grown up at all. So please, don't smoke. R2, do you really think I don't have a heart?
C3's like, R2, you smoke, you lighten up. What? Yeah, don't smoke, kids. Don't be like R2. Don't do that. The classic Michael Jordan. Just stop it. Hey, just.
I'm Michael Jordan. McDonald's restaurants have given me this time to talk to you about something we both really care about: kids. Kids are the reason McDonald's sponsors their Get It Straight program, a national drug awareness effort. Think about this. Many of you using drugs out there now are under 18. Do you realize that at 18, you have lived only 1/4 of your life? When you're using drugs, you're only cheating yourself out of the chance to find out who you really can be. And believe me, if you don't use drugs, you can just about be anything you want to be. Listen, you got at least 3/4 of your life to go. That's 3 more lifetimes to you. So don't blow it. Don't do drugs. If you're doing it, stop it. Get some help. McDonald's wants you to give yourself a chance to find out all the wonderful things you really can be. And so do I.
And, but my favorite shit, well, it's not my favorite shit, but when we talk to younger kids and, you know, they're being all rambunctious, and it's like, you don't understand. Latchkey kids, all the 80s kids, we had it so, look, not to put any badness on parents, but we had no parental supervision. We did what we wanted to. We had fun. As long as we were home by dinner, street lights, whatever, it was kind of okay. I could have fucking got out of school in Ohio, did my little homework, whatever, changed into my play clothes, and I could have fucking went to Memphis. It didn't matter. When I came back, as long as I came home to wash up and go to sleep for school the next day. It wasn't even, because again, there was no cell phones. There was no internet. It wasn't no trackers. It wasn't even, when you got back, it wasn't even where were you? It was just, all right, go in. Fucking. So the thing is, when I tell younger people, they're like, yeah, we was just out there. They're like, nah. Brings me to my last PSA. It was so bad. It was, hey, yo, it's 9 o'clock. Do you know where your children are? No, you didn't. We were outside. Listen.
Do you know where your children are?
It's 10 p.m. Do you know where your children are?
It's 10 p.m. Do you know where your children are?
It's 10 p.m. Do you know where your children are?
It's 10 p.m. Do you know where your children are?
It's 10 p.m. Do you know where your children are?
It's 10 p.m. Do you know where your children are?
When the phrase "we were outside," this generation, the 80s, that's where that originated, because we was outside. We was outside so bad. They had national campaigns like, yo, hey, where's your kids? The parents was like, we don't know. But we don't care. We're in here getting high. Anyway, thank you for listening to this episode. It's been a stone groove. I'm gonna obviously I have more shit, and listen, I'm not like Kyle. I don't drop every Wednesday, every Thursday. I drop when I think of something and I wanna do it. But in the meantime, in between time, I appreciate you all.
This is before everything changed.
Before everything changed. Just turn the page to before everything changed.